Hey guys, how are you? I am honestly so excited to come on here today and chat with you guys about the program and about the periodization that we are going through in this program. So, for some of you, you may have already gone through your first phase and heading into phase two with 645, which I am so freaking proud of you and so dang excited to hear about your progress and to hear about how your body is really going through this program. I don't know about you, but my muscles feel amazing. My joints feel incredible. I have more range of motion and I'm moving through my squats with so much ease because of the variation that this program is giving us. And I am so freaking excited about everything. So, what I wanted to chat to you guys today about is our periodization, but more importantly, the deload week. And the deload week is something that pops up in our program on week 4, sorry. So we do 3 weeks of work, and then the last week of our program, or of our phase, sorry, is that deload week. Now, here's something super important. Your deload week is incredibly important for your body to make sure that it is getting the most out of this program. And that might seem weird because you go from working 3 to 4 sets of one exercise down to only two. But you're wondering, how on earth does that mean that I'm working harder? How does that mean that I am actually doing something good for my muscles? Well, we're going to make sure that when we are doing these deload weeks, that even though we're doing fewer sets, we're still showing up with the exact same intensity that we would be doing a 3 to 4 set workout, right? We are still showing up and moving a lot of weight and holding intensity. It's not a slack week. It's a week where we are still showing up. We're lifting heavy weights. We're doing the best we can and maxing out and feeling our best during this workout. But the cool part about this deload week is it's a great way for our body to understand the variations of the program and understand that it can adapt, which is incredibly important for our bones and joints and muscles and our results. So I wanted to share with you guys kind of why we would do a deload week. So, a deload week and what we're going through in this program is a very much periodization training. And that's how myself, as a personal trainer, when I was working with athletes and my clients, this is how we train people to make sure that number one, that they're maintaining frequency, intensity. We're switching up different types and times of our workout to make sure that we can optimize our recovery, prevent any injury, and really maximize our results. So I've heard a few people say, well, I was really upset that we did a deload week and then I didn't feel as strong heading into week 5 and essentially week 1 of phase 2. And I have to sit back and ask a few questions about that. Number one, was it really an ego hit? Or are you just now understanding how to train your body properly instead of the constant, intense training that we are used to and drilled in our head from diet culture and thinking that we have to do an hour of sweaty hit workout every single day, when in reality, resting and recovery in our body helps us the most, right? Rest and recovery is where our body actually gets those results. And I don't know about you, but these rest days, I'm on a rest day today and it feels so good. And the days after my rest day, I notice results. I physically see results in the mirror of my body changing in little ways because it's taking that moment to breathe and put to use all of that hard work that you've been doing. The next thing is when you show up to phase 2, you should be feeling like ready to freaking crush it because you've allowed your body once again to recover from the intensity that you did the prior 3 weeks. So it is up to you to understand, okay, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to push. I'm ready to crush this workout and this week and really kick off phase 2. Now, if you're having issues or you're not feeling as hyped or you're not as excited heading into phase 2, my questions to you are, number one, how's your hydration? Are you hydrating your body enough for this program? Are you filling up 3 giant bottles of water and drinking them every single day on top of your energize, on top of your recover, because we need that. Do not count your water in your coffee. That's not hydrating yourself. That's dehydrating yourself. So, number one, how are you hydrating your body? Are you making sure that you're getting enough water in your body to help your muscles recover, get the energy you need, and flush out the toxins that we're getting rid of? Number two, how's your sleep? Have you been getting a solid 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep? Do you know how much sleep your body needs to get each and every night? For myself, 7.5 hours on the dot. And I will wake up feeling energized and excited. If I sleep longer than 8 hours, I am exhausted all day, which is hilarious thinking I got more sleep. But the reality is 7.5 is my sweet spot. So are you actually getting the enough sleep that you really need for your body to do that? So that's number one, or number two is your sleep. Number three, your stress. Are you stressed out? Are there things that you're overthinking about? Is your anxiety up? Are you worrying about things that you don't even think you're worrying about? Because stress impacts our body way worse than that piece of cake that you had that wasn't on plan. It hits your body so much harder than anything you can think of. That's why doing our morning routine, doing our nighttime routine, journaling, getting into those routines is so freaking important, because it allows us and our bodies to just kind of take that breath, take that second where we are honestly able to understand, like, oh yeah, I did that check in with myself. How am I doing? Do I need to start adding in a nighttime walk to just breathe, just be? So that's another thing to think of. Number four, how much alcohol are you consuming? I have decided for myself, because I needed it. I need to get rid of alcohol. I have stopped drinking again, and how quickly my body has adapted and changed to that little switch, to the little switch of getting rid of the alcohol in my system and showing up in a way that best suits myself is amazing. I'm seeing the inflammation going down. I'm seeing my legs are getting toned again. My stomach is toning. I have so much more energy. I'm feeling good because I'm not drinking anymore. And that does, once again, such a disservice to our body. And lastly, where's your mindset at? Where's your mindset at? Are you going into this program and each and every workout deciding that that workout is going to be the best 45 minutes? You are going to be intentional with those 45 minutes. Those 45 minutes are for you, because you've decided, despite all obstacles that have happened in your day, that you are going to show up for that moment. You are going to show up for those 45 minutes. And that's what I want to challenge you to think of. So, how's your sleep been? How's your hydration and your nutrition been? How are you drinking? Are you stressed? What are those things that you're doing to make sure that you can show up as your best self as you crush this program? So that's all I got for you guys. And I hope that you enjoy your deload week. I hope you are crushing your workouts. I hope you're showing up as your best self. And I'm so freaking excited for you. So if you have any questions, always reach out. I'm always here for you. Find me in the bod groups. Find me on Instagram. I am here for you. I'm excited. And let's continue crushing the rest of our 645 program.